Good morning. A Spanish word Scrabble winner can't speak Spanish. That's not funny. A New Zealand man playing his first ever competitive Scrabble game in Spanish has won the board game Spanish language word title, despite not being able to speak the Spanish language. Nigel Richard, a professional player who holds 5 English language word titles, won the Spanish Word Scrabble Championships in Granada, Spain in November, losing 1 game out of 24. Richard started memorizing the language's Scrabble word list a year ago. His friend Liz Fagerlund, a New Zealand Scrabble official, told the Associated Press. He can't understand why other people can't just do the same thing, she said. He can look at a block of words together, and once they go into his brain as a picture, he can just recall that very easily. He's taking it as a picture. Nothing like the New Zealanders' achievement had ever happened in Spanish Scrabble, said Alejandro Terenzani, a contest organizer. It was impossible to react negatively. You can only be amazed, Terenzani said. Richard has done this before. In 2015, he became the French language Scrabble world champion. Really? Despite not speaking French, he took the French title again in 2018. So it's not even it's a word. It's object to him, huh? Richard is recognized in international Scrabble as the greatest player of all time. In 2008, he became the first player ever to hold the world, US and the British titles at the same time, despite having to forget 40,000 English words that do not appear in the American Scrabble word list to win in the US. Scrabble does not require players to know the definitions of words, only what combinations of letters are allowed, but native speakers do have an advantage. Richards doesn't speak to reporters, but in 2010, his mother, Adrienne Fisher, told a New Zealand newspaper that he did not excel at English in school, never attended the university, and took a mathematical approach to the game rather than a linguistic one. I don't think he's ever read a book apart from the dictionary, she said. That's very funny, isn't it? Discussion. What are your thoughts on Nigel Richard's achievement? Very interesting that he's taking it as a picture, not like a word meaningful for something. Have you played Scrabble before? No. Well, I mean, I tried. I hated it because I can't remember. I'm not good at it. Are you good at word-based games? No, I'm more number-oriented persons like a Sudoku. Ne? Do you know anyone who is? Are you good at memorizing things? Do you know anyone who speaks Spanish? Would you like to learn? I'm learning with a Duolingo for 3 years now. Further discussion. What are some of the most popular board games in your country? Author desu ka ne? What are some of your favorite board games? Author too. How often do you play them? Well, only at the New Year's time when my family get together. Do you play a lot of games growing up? Only those strategical ones, yeah? Card games. Do you still play them? Yeah, I do, actually. Who are the most competitive people you know? Have you ever taken part in a competition? For dancing, yes, but not for games like this. How well did you do?